Online office. What was your class number? 11 or 12? Yeah, 4 is juniors. I know it's a combination. From now onwards, it's a combined class only. So what was the class earlier? 12 or 11? I forgot. 12. Okay. We are talking about year one reporting tool. Okay. Reporting tool is XML publisher. We have other tool is available, that is RDF reports. Okay. We'll cover both here. Simultaneously we'll cover. Nowadays we are preferring XML publisher only. Even in interviews also, people are focusing on XML. If there is a new report requirement, we have to go with the XML only, not with the RDF. RDF, we can customize it here. Okay. So first step here is how to create a XML report here. So we have various methods here. One is RDF report method. Other one here is data template. The next one here is PLSQL. So 3 methods are there to create a XML report. So if I start here RDF, then we can cover both here. Okay. So first step here is create RDF report. RDF stands for here is report definition file. It's an extension of RDF. Okay. It comes under Oracle reports only. RDF reports are, in other words, we can say Oracle reports. Okay. So we are creating RDF now here. You know already query, customers query, correct? Last time we developed, everyone knows in this class. So I need to retrieve few fields here. So one field here is customer name. Another field is customer number, order number, and after that, item. If you wanted quantity also. So these are all the fields you need to derive. Okay. So to derive these fields, what you have to do, you can go to one responsibility here, that is order management. In O2C, it is the first step here, correct? Order returns and sales orders. I don't know any number. So at that time, F11 I press, then control F11. It will give you all the numbers which are all available in this particular form. Let's say I'm taking this number for time being. So this information is stored into a table, that is record history. Take this record history. Okay. So last time we developed actually. So what are the fields? If I want to display order number, OER address all. How about customer name? Do you remember the customer name table? I'll show you one time. Yes, SZ parties, correct? And what is the other table? Cost accounts, correct? So I think I no need to go right. Still, if you want to one time, I can go. Press F4. So here is a place this we have to use. Script here. Straight away you can search with customer number. Whatever you are seeing here, this is the title of your view actually. See, create or replace view, view name, and all the column headings here. The actual column is different here. F3 we have to press F3. Okay, I just pressed F3 to get next available value and take this number here. Okay, column name. So whatever the query which I am saying here, this is the way we can copy. It must be in the select class. class it is select class. After select class, there is a from class. Then after that, where class. Okay. In the from class, we have to take this cust account table. Tell me where is the cust account here. This is the table, cust account. Then after that, I need order number here or customer name. Customer name is a party name here. Party name. Okay. Your party name which is available into party. Take this party name. Alias name. Now cust account I already copied here. Now next is party. Check the party table here. So observe one by one. Party alias where it is. From here onwards, you have to go one by one. So party stands for what it is? This one. Party stands for HZ. HZ is a human zone here, that full form. Now join between these two is the where class. Okay, I should copy in the from class here. Okay. Cust account and party. Join condition you see. Go one by one here. Yes, one by one you have to check. This is the one, right? If you want to join with sales order table, we can use sold to RGD here. So these two columns we can copy. If you want to copy this one, sales order number also. Okay. So here itself I will search order number F3. Order number is available into a table that is H. Go to H here. Check one by one. H stands for where it is. Here is the place. So I'm adding here. The moment you add two tables, join condition is required first. So party dot party ID. Then after that, cust account dot party ID. One more table. OE order OH. Join condition. Correct. Sold to RGD. This is a join. Okay, everything is available here only. Only thing is you need to invest time in copying first time. Now, what else? We wanted item quantity. Okay, these are all for timing. I'm not taking. Okay, later we'll see. Only three fields I took here. So customer wise sales order numbers I'm displaying. Take this query. This is the first step. Okay, create a RDF with below query. This is the first step. Now, the report builder tool is available here. You can check. This is the one. This is a report builder. Okay, click on this. So if you save this report, you can see extension here. There's a RDF. No, JSP is not. We have to use RDF. So I gave you your RDF stands for here is report definition file. Okay. Now, whenever you are giving a file name, you must follow some naming conventions. So the naming conventions document I'll derive. I'll show you. Or here itself, let me see. We cannot go with our own name. Okay, you have to follow a naming conventions document will be there. This is the document. Okay. In every project, this document is common. Design and developing standards. So you have to follow while keeping a naming conventions here. So first here is this document describes the design development standard for all custom objects. Custom objects means Oracle has not given, we are developing, that's a custom object here. Now, you are aware, right? Software development lifecycle, everyone knows. I no need to explain. So this is the one we have to take here. Report. So if you want to keep a name here, you can use this. It has three parts here. First is custom object identifier. Second one is module short name. Right now we are working on ONT, order management. And YYY here is short description of the purpose. We are displaying customer details or sales order details. The name must be like this only here. See, it has three parts as I said. This one is what it is, client name. And this is what it is, I mentioned here, that is module short name. The next one is general balances, like that it is. So this is a way, whenever you are giving report name, you have to include three parts here. Right now, while giving the naming convention, first client name. If you are working for Dell project, okay, you can use XX Dell like this, or else simply Dell also we can give. Dell. Module name is order management, that is ONT. Then description here is what are you displaying through that query? Are you displaying invoices, purchase orders? So right now I'm displaying here customer details like this, or else simply cust also we can use. So this is the way we can make a name here. It has three parts as I mentioned: client name, then module name, after that descriptions. Okay, save. So as of now, what I did, I created a RDF with the query. Query we have not included. We'll include a query. Go to data model. So here is the place. Sometimes you may not see this option. Okay, that is because of this palette here. Tool palette. See, it's not showing anything. So we have to enable here view tool palette, SQL here, and include a query. You can build a query, but to touch with Oracle applications, it will take a lot of time. See, query builder here. It's taking a lot of time, correct? So maximum number of table per user is exceeded. Only if it is EMP, DEPT, we can use this. Otherwise, there are so many tables, like you can use all order management tables, but still it is not fetched all the tables and views. We have so many tables, so many views. We should not use that method. Query builder do not use. And import query also, we can use it if it is already saved into .sql file or text file. Right now I'm keeping simply like this. Okay. Okay. What you can do, you can take this query first. Code. You have to make sure whether it is working fine or not. It is giving like this. Okay. Alias name is different. This is the query. Copy this query, and then you can keep over here like this. I just overwritten the query. Click on OK. So right now it is Q. Q means query. It is query. Click on OK. Then this query having a group here. Group is taking the first column. That's a customer number. Automatically it is taking. If you want to rename, you can rename also here. Okay. G customer details like this. Query also you can rename F4. So which query it is? It's a customer query like this. One is customer query, other one is group name. And these two columns are here is database columns. Columns coming through a query, that's called as a database column. We can use here summary columns also like this. See, this is a summary column. We can display the count of sales orders, and we can display or summation of any other quantity, price, like that. Let's say I'm taking here one more column, order number, like this. The moment you introduce any column over here, it will appear automatically. Okay, you can delete also if you don't require. It's a calculated columns. I'll discuss all this calculated columns, summary, formula, placeholder, all the three. All the three we'll see later. Now, there is a layout model here. Layout. It's paper layout here. But right now we are discussing XML publisher report here by using RDF method. So this layout model is not required. Okay, we'll use something else. That's an RTF here. Now save. How many steps completed? One is only one. Created RDF report with the query. The query is, I took already, this columns I am removing. Just the first step completed. Okay. Second step here is move to server. We have to move to server, otherwise it will not be able to execute it. In server only we have to keep. Move to server. So server, which path I'll show you right away. Now we can go to WinSCP here. There is a file transfer protocol. We have so many file transfer protocols like PuTTY, WinSCP, Toad, Core FTP. There are many things are there, but right now I'm taking here this software. WinSCP. We can move files from a server, or we can exchange local machine to server. Three, 4 times we have to try to connect to the server like this. They have given some time delay actually. That is the reason why. Now go to home here. This is the home parent directory. And here is the place. There are two servers here. AS means application server, DB means database server. Application server, Oracle, Vision. We have 3 file systems here. So one is for patching actually. Then FS1 we can use it to keep actual file. FS1, EBS apps, application, and your module. Module name here is ONT. Then reports, EVS. So this is the path actually. Okay. You better copy into the notepad. First time you may struggle all this. The server. Now go to your local. This is the local machine, and this is the server here. your file name. This is a file name, correct? RDF file name. You can drag and drop into this particular folder like this. Copy. This is your file. This is the local machine file and this is the server file. If any modifications are there, again you can drag and drop like this. Clear? This is the second step. Now, third step is user would like to see this user. How you will see here is through responsibility. We have responsibilities, right? Order management, division operations. Every responsibility will have a group here. That group is request group. And for every request group, we have to attach one program. Program name is here, concurrent program. Then after that, we'll use executable here. Executable. So these are all the steps. For this particular executable, we'll attach your RDF. These are all already available. Request group, responsibility, user. If you want to build a new report and to reshare it, only 2 steps only we have to do. Okay. So first step is what it is, executable. So executable purpose is it a Oracle report or Unix program or PLSQL, which program it is? So that it will indicate here. So go to system administrator. This is a separate responsibility. As of now, we have not used much, correct? Go to system administrator. Here is the place. Concurrent, then program, after that executable. In this executable, what type of the program it is? Is it a Unix? If it is a Unix, we have to take host. If it is Java, you can take this. We are indicating our program method. So right now, what is your program? Your program is what it is? It's Oracle reports. Select file name. What is the file name you kept here? This is the file name. The extension not required, okay? If you keep extension, then it will give error. It will give error like this. Don't keep any extension. Okay. Now the rest of the yellow fields are mandatory in any form. Without this, it will not allow you to save. See, I'm not able to save. It is saying here field must be entered. It's mandatory. So application name, which module you are working right now? That is order management. Only 2 fields are pending here, correct? These 2 fields usually will give a same only. Execution file name, short name, save. Okay. Again, I'll repeat here. Application name is order management. Exactly wherever you moved your file here, ONT. If you moved your file into account payable or account receivables, then we have to use the receivables over here, not order management. So based on your folder only. So right now I moved to ONT here. So this at the end you can see, right, ONT. ONT is the order management directory it is. Okay. Now, and this is the, see, by seeing this you can understand, not much difficult here. Execution file name is what it is. It's an RDF file name. Execution method is Oracle reports. So copy the short name. These gray fields are not modifiable field. See, if I try to enter also, it will not allow. Only yellow fields are mandatory and it's modifiable. Even white fields also there here. Description. Like this. You can delete also. You can modify anytime this description. Okay. There are 3 fields here. Yellow fields, gray fields, and one more is white fields. White fields are optional. If you don't enter also, nothing to worry. But yellow fields are mandatory. And gray fields are, which is all not under our control. Okay. These are all derived fields actually. And we cannot modify. Okay. As for our steps, executable is over. Next is concurrent program. So this program will tell what type of the program it is. Is it a PDF output? or Excel output. Okay, the size of the report, the parameters of the report, everything we can mention into concurrent program here. So go to concurrent program navigation. Concurrent program. Earlier I went to executable. Now it is define. See, concurrent program define. Go to define. Whenever you are defining, you have to attach the previous executable here. Previous executable I already copied, correct? Paste over here. Now what format your output? HTML format, right now PDF I'm taking. Size, land wide or landscape. These are all printer size, output sizes. A4 also you can take, A4 size, like this. These are all output size, style. Now short name, we can give anything, but still I am giving same only because I copied this. Application name, order management. If I give receivables, what will happen over here? Later we'll try that. Okay. Now program name, again naming conventions required. Here is the place. This document I'll share it with you. Can you just tell me here by saying this highlighted portion? You read and tell me the program name. Example, you can follow on this. What is the explanation? So first is what it is? Client, right? Dell in our case. Then what is this? Rice means here, rice means R means report, I means interface, C for conversion. We are talking about report only. Okay. They have given explanation as I for interface. We are not interfacing the data at this moment. So you can give R here. R. ID means your report number. R1, R2, R100, R89, like that it is. Okay. The next is description. Description is what are you displaying? You are displaying here customers, sales orders, like that it is. Now tell me. First is Dell space. You are talking about reports. Rice. Out of rice, one is R here. Report number 1. As of now, we are working on 1 only. The number they will let you know. Now next is interface not required here. We are talking about only reports. Customer details report. Like this. This is how we have to keep a name. So naming conventions you have to follow. And just see how many naming conventions people are kept previously. See, it's not correct. Underscores we should not keep because these programs are visible to user. Correct? Underscore, it doesn't look good, right? Then next. Fine. These are all Oracle only has given. It's recently refreshed. That's why you can see only few reports. That's fine. What's our program? Tell, right? This is our program. Copy this. Now executable name. Guys, please go on mute. First step is first or second year. Second, move to server, right? Step by step, we have to do. We'll have a practical session today in the classroom itself. So as of now, we have created a concurrent program. We have to mention under a group here. Group means if you are working on 100 reports, all 100 reports we have to include under a group here. We have to divide all the programs as per the category, as per the module, and we can include into a group here. And through which responsibility you would like to submit this report, that responsibility name is order management super user. The program which you are creating, I need to see from here. I need to see from here. Okay. It's not there, correct? This is someone else program, not our program. I should see your program name. For that, go to system administrator, security, responsibility, define here. We are not defining a responsibility, but we are querying here. That is order management. Take this request group name. Take this request group name. Next is responsibility name I'm taking. Now the pending step here is whatever the concurrent program you define, we have to include under this particular group here. The group name is this one. Okay. Now go to security, responsibility, then after that request here. So group name which I already copied. This is a group name. If you are defining 10 reports, all 10 reports you have to include under this one. Attach. Control down arrow we can use to create a new record. Which is our report, our program is this one. Save. Now go to here. We already included a concurrent program under this particular request group. This request group is already attached to your responsibility. Whoever having this responsibility, they can see this your program. Right now, I am having this responsibility. Go to view, request, program name. Well, earlier we did not see this. Now it is appeared, correct? So click on this, submit, another request, no, then find. So this is the way we can generate a report. So whatever you generated in local machine, we have to make it appear to every user. So click on view output. It is not showing anything because we have not included any layout here. So for that, what you can do, go to system administrator. Here is the place. Instead of PDF, I am taking here. You are working on XML publisher. Take XML here, save, or submit this. order management, view requests, submit the same. Fine. You can submit n number of times, and anyone can submit, whoever having this responsibility. So they can come here, view request, and they can submit it. So this is the way we can develop report and we can register it. Now see the output. You will see XML tags here like this, but this is not the proper output, right? It's still generating. So do you see done symbol at the bottom? There's done symbol. So that means it is properly generated this output. Now save this file, save as. Here is a place. Instead of all files, we have to take here XML. We are working on XML publisher, right? XML. Now go to your folder. You can take if you want. So this is your own file. You can take ABCD. No worries. Any file name. Del ONT first. So at 8th step, what we did, submit from responsibility. And 9th step is what it is, save file. That's a .xml file. Now 10th step here is create RTF. RTF we can design through Word document like this. Click on Word document, Microsoft Word document it is. Go to add-ins tab. So this add-ins will come after installing your XML publisher desktop edition here. If you don't install, you will not see this add-ins. Okay. Data, load XML. Now next is insert all fields we can use. Designing layout is very easy here. Your layout is ready. Within seconds we generated. If you want to modify, you can modify. If you want to display multiple records, there is a group here for each colon group name and end for each. End for each. For each, end for each. If you want to test this output, you can just go here. These are all the various output formats we have. That's why people are preferring here XML publisher. Click on PDF. So this function requires the document to be in rich text format. Click on OK. It is taking time in because like say it has a huge data. See 45,000 records are there. That's why it is taking little time here. This is the output. 1,000 pages out, 1,100 pages output it is. This is the output. Okay. So this is as a developer, you are seeing in your local machine, but you have to make this into server. This template builder also we have to save properly. Okay. I'm just giving same like earlier, del module name or report name here. There is R1 and cust. Okay. Now go to Notepad. We created a RTF. The last two steps here in this report, that's data definition. And 12th is here, template. And 13th step here is submit final report. That's it. Any report, if you want to register, 13 steps you have to follow. So we'll revise, okay, don't worry. These are all new, right, for you. While revising, like you can easily understand. Now, 3 steps are pending. One is data definition, template, submit final report, okay? So data definition, template, these are all accessible under a responsibility, that is XML publisher. Go to XML publisher. So till now, how many responsibilities you are aware? Inventory, you know already, correct? Order manager, like this system administrator. XML also will use regularly. Yeah, pricing also on responsibility. Go to have. Next is administration. We don't touch much. Okay. Data definition. This is what it is. If it is already existing, then we can use a search window here. But right now, what you have to do? Create. We haven't created as of now. We have to create. The code. This is very important. See, all star fields are mandatory. All star fields here. You can see. Without star fields, you cannot save. It will not allow you to save. So this code is what it is here is. If you see here, concurrent program is there, right? So we have not entered a short name. Short name is required here. Short name. So this short name is equivalent to code. It's a case sensitive also. And I have not copied short name. So first take this. Go to system administrator. So this is a short name. Take this short name. Same short name, what you have to do? Under a data definition, we have to attach that is code. Do not enter manually. Copy paste only. Now I'm going to XML here. Under a code, what I'm going to do? I'm entering a concurrent program short name, not a concurrent program. It's a short name. The name. After that, order management. Any doubt here? 4 fields I've entered. Apply. This we'll discuss later. What is the next step here? Template. In the revision, hardly 5 minutes, guys. We'll revise definitely. I'll make you to feel comfortable today. Template. Create template. This code you can give anything. Data definition code will be different. This code will be different. This is a template code, but still usually we are habituated with the copy paste, right? We can enter all the same. Application. Order management. So we have various types here. Okay. In our course, we'll discuss about RTF, e-text, Excel. All the 3 categories we'll see. But RTF is more popular. If you want to always get the output into PDF, you can take like this. Or if you want to always get the output into Excel, you can change the output here. Let's say default output type it is. We have various output types here. Excel, HTML, PDF, then RTF like that. Okay. Now, which one I'm selecting here? PDF. Now, template file. The file which you designed just before using the rich text format here. This file we have to upload here. So how to upload is very easy. Browse. This is the file name. And this file is designed in which language? English. Apply. And one last step is what it is. Submit a final report. Earlier, how you submitted final report here? 8th step and 13th step both are same. From which responsibility you have to submit? Same only. Order management. From this particular responsibility, you are submitting final report. Okay, go to okay, do not use copy button here. If you use copy button, what will happen? I'll show you. It is not able to pick the layout. Okay, what you have to do? Enter again like this manually. If you see your layout, it is picked up from XML publisher. It will match concurrent program short name and data definition code, and it will pick up the layout. You can change the output also here if you want. Earlier I selected a PDF, that's why it is showing PDF, right? Now you can change it to something else, Excel, and then okay, submit. That's it. Report development is over. Registration is also over. Today we talked about only one step. That is what it is. XML publisher creation and registration steps. So I took only one method, that is RDF method. Even though we have multiple methods, I have used first step here. Later in the next upcoming process, we'll use other methods. So shall we go very, very quickly? Just hardly 5 minutes revision, go with the same steps only. So after finishing the class, you have to follow this notepad only. Okay, don't go video again. Fine. First see the output. So it is coming and going. We have to use control button, control V output. Till it opens, you should not leave the control button. This is the output. So approximately how many records? 45,000 rows are there. So whatever I previewed here, this is my local machine. But whatever you previewed, this is the server here. Server, anyone can access the report. But they must have a responsibility, that is order management. If they don't have order management, they cannot see the output. This is the way they maintain a security for the reports. Okay. So forget whatever you learned as of now. Now follow my revision. Okay. It's a revision now. First step is what it is. We are talking about XML publisher creation and registration steps by using a method RDF. Is that okay? Now create a RDF. Full form also I gave here with a below query. So take this query. Copy this query. Report builder. How to create a new report? Control N we can use. Control N. Like this. Control N means new report. Build a new report manually. After that, SQL. Okay. So once you create a data model, what you have to do? Go to File, Save As, here RDF. The name of the file here is Dell report number 2, correct? Then customer, or else module name we can take here if you want. Order management, cost 2 I am giving just for identification. First step is over. Second is what it is? Move to server. Server path also I gave you here. You don't need to struggle much. So go to this path. This is RDF. Move. Second step is over. Now next is what it is? Third step. Okay. This is the third step actually. Third step is executable. Go to executable, concurrent program, user, responsibility, request group. Everything is available into a responsibility, that is system administrator. Concurrent, program, executable. You tell me what I should give here. First, file name. File name is which you moved into server. This is the file name, correct? So file name along with the extension. No, extension not required, correct? Application name. Okay, short name, executable name, same only giving. That's it. Next step. Create a concurrent program. Concurrent program navigation, concurrent program, then after that, define. So here is a place, attach your, and you should not forget this. What should I select here? XML, no, not PDF. PDF is if it is only RDF. We are working on XML right now, that is XML. Size, any size, but A4 I took. Short name I am giving same. Order management. Program name. First client name. Report number 2. R2 is a RISE identifier. Then after that, customer details. Report. If you don't remove, ignore this, no problem. Or if you want to include, you can include. Next step, request group. Request group I identified last time. Same request group you have to include. Request group navigation. This is where you are struggling, right? Security, responsibility, then after that, request. Okay. Security, responsibility, request. Group name. Yeah, this is a group name. OEM. Attach your program name. How to create a new row I told you, that is control down arrow. Okay. We already attached a request group under a responsibility. This step is not required, just to make you understand I told. And next step is submit from a responsibility. Go to order management. It is the place. So once it is completed normal, what I have to do? We have to save .xml file. So after the class, I don't want to put the video because everyone is spending time on the video only. Throughout the day, they are spending time. They're not practicing. So just only I'll give you this notepad. That's it. So once it is completed, you have to save this file, right? Okay. Do you see? Yes. Sometimes done with warning also you'll see. Okay. File, save as XML. Next. So after save as, what is the next step? RTF. RTF stands for rich text format. How to create RTF? You can use this Word document or else there is a blank document here, new blank add-ins, data, load XML data. So once you get this, to create a all fields do not use always. You can go with the wizard also. Wizard. This is another method. Next. Next, finish. Like this. Okay. Then after that, preview. Order number is missed. That's okay. PDF. I'm giving simply R2 year. Are you okay with this create RTF? Next is data definition and template. So data definition and template, it will not be available into system administrator. It will be available into one responsibility. Responsibility name, XML, publisher, administrator. Data definition. So revision is how fast it is, correct? Create data definition. Code I mentioned right here. Code must be equal to here. Code must be equal to concurrent program short name, correct? So what we took here, I forgot actually. 2, right? Simply. So better copy paste, otherwise you will stuck. This is it. Name also same. Apply. Next step is template. I should go to template here. Create template. Same code only I'm giving. I'm not giving anything new. So why they have not maintained the same code is one report may have multiple templates. 10 templates also we can maintain. That is the reason why they have given this code is something different. Okay, otherwise they could have given this code also same. Browse. Apply. This is how we can do. And last step is what it is? Submit. 13 steps are there. So for you, how much time it will take to submit this, to register everything? You'll be able to finish by afternoon. Once it is completed normal, what I need to do? Use control button. Then after that, click on view output. Like this. It will open one pop-up. Not this. Like this. Then click on open. You can see the output. So this is the way we can design. XML publisher is little big. Okay. So we have so many points. So till now I told you only one point, but if you go down here, 36 points are there. So you need to prepare up to date. Don't delay always. I'm telling XML publisher, but you are working on item creation, online content creation. There is no relation at all. Whatever I'm teaching, same topic you have to practice. So today, do not practice O2C, P2P or any other, only XML. It's a very big actually, and it's important. So many points are there. I need to explain you each and every point. It's big actually. Tool is big. Okay. So this is the output. You can see the count here, 45,000 records are there. Your major work will be data extraction, data loading only. Data extraction is with the help of the reports, data loading with the help of conversions interfaces. That's your major work, not the item creation, remember. Okay, so I am putting this into WhatsApp. I am not giving video, and don't search in Udemy or somewhere. Follow this. You have to finish in half an hour. That's it. Query also I'm giving. Correct? Or open the laptop right away. Laptops you have, right? Open. You want rest? You are not tired. I know that. Open. In place of Dell, you keep your name like Harish, Satish, like that. I can come to know. Target ఎంత టైం ఎంత అండి హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్లో అయిపోద్దా guys online you also need to open your laptop